you?
No, it's nice to be here, mashallah.
We're thinking, right? Where are you going? London, Paris, or London, Brighton?
We're doing London to Brighton. Abdullah did London to Paris.
Oh, you've done London to Paris, okay.
But that's not difficult.
I'm the newbie.
Hold on a second. Can I watch you just first and then see if you say...
That's easy, because you just get onto the thing, they don't the ferry, no?
You've got
to cycle down there, then you got to cycle across.
Listen, I have done Glasgow to Syria.
Really?
3,300 miles, 45 days last year. So
on a bike?
On a bike, as in a proper bicycle.
Were you in the transport vehicle or in
No, I was cycling it.
We need to
verify on a serious note.
Yes.
You've done London to Paris.
Yeah.
And you're doing...
This will be my first long ride, so...
London to Brighton?
Yeah, London to Brighton to kick us off. But we've got a lot of other projects in the offing as well.
Yeah.
And for us, this is about getting people out and exercising, fit and healthy, and also doing some good while they're at it.
I mean, cycling has become quite big, but certainly around London, for argument's sake, it's a bit of a killer, to be honest. I mean, it's a difficult thing to do.
Literally a killer.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, people are scared of it.
They're building, along the cycle superhighways, they're building now separate cycle lanes with curbs along the Dutch system. So, having spent a lot of time out in Holland, my wife's Dutch, I hope that if we follow their lead, we'll be able to get a lot more people onto bicycles.
And that is a phenomenal model, but I'm assuming you guys are looking at obviously more leisurely stuff at the weekends, challenges, etc. Is that
are you going to dress up as anything on your, you know? I don't know.
I'm going to dress up as myself. That's comedy enough.
I support on this occasion. I'm just driving the vehicle.
So,
yeah,
am I right in saying?
He bought it after the London to Paris.
Am I right in saying? So this club, the Al-Ikhwaan
Club, yeah.
So tell us what you're actually aiming to do.
So the aim is, on this ride, is to do London to Brighton, which is about 65 miles, with one of an absolutely huge hill right at the end.
Oh dear.
So that's a bit of a terrifying prospect. Yeah, I'm going to be hanging onto the window of the sport vehicle for a pull-up. And we're going to be heading there, and we're raising money for two charities. We're raising money for the Welfare Trust, who are going to be sending the money to Syria, to refugees. Obviously, we've seen the terrible state and their situation. And we're going to be raising money for Hugs, which is a charity that helps families who are affected by the war on terror, and who have perhaps lost loved ones because of it. And it offers support to women and children.
Generally, beyond this trip, what else is the club going to be doing?
In the future, they're looking at doing a ride across Bosnia. Wow. It's going to be quite interesting.
Fantastic.
I can't remember exactly when he said it was set for.
No, I mean, Bosnia is a beautiful country. I've been there recently, and it's a mountainous country.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit
like this. Quite interesting.
So the journey's probably going to be a bit like this as well. It should be interesting. It should be fun.
You know, I always think when cycling, especially when cycling up a hill, I remind myself of the hadith that after hardship comes ease.
Yeah.
For every uphill, there's a nice downhill.
What's that got to do with you holding onto the side of the sport?
That's the hardship for you. But it's a question. So, do you feel your baby food would be a really good nutritional supplement for them on their bike ride?
Most definitely, it's easy to use.
So, how many jars would Kerry need between London and Brighton for him not to collapse and require emergency assistance?
Well, we have pouches, so he doesn't need jars.
Oh, see, we use pouches for my baby at the moment. It's quite funny that you mentioned that, because we've got a baby due in 3 days, and the ride is in about 4 or 5 days. So I'm going to be halfway on the way to Brighton, and get a call to come back. So I might be getting some of your organic baby products for my new edition.
Okay, well,
we'll be talking a little bit more with you guys and the plans for the rest of the year, the cycle club, and what's happening for the rest of the year. We're off to Tanzania, I think. Is that right? Yes, indeed. We're a cartoon which comprises of elephants, giraffes, and monkeys that talk and do maths have become the country's most watched program and a much-needed resource for children's education. Let's join Emile Costard for more information on this one.